Hey everybody, Bob Murnaghan coming at you again. This is day 3 in a series of 30 days of consecutive little guitar nuggets. And today I want to talk about something that was inspired. Actually, I was watching a YouTube video last night. I was watching Larry Carlton and Steve Lukather play the Jeff Beck classic, Because We Bended as Lovers. And Carlton does a couple of cool bending things. And I don't know where he got them from, but I swiped them from him, and I want to pass them along to you. And let's jump right into it. So the first thing that I've heard him do several times is what we're doing here is I'm going to bend this A. This is on the 10th fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to bend it up to a B, so a whole step, and then on up to a C. But hopefully make it sound like 3 notes, so we get this kind of sound. So you'll see what I mean here when I do the lick. So here's the whole step bend, and then pop it up that extra half step and then let it come back down to the original note. And notice that there's some separation between the B and the C there because you hold that bend up at the top for just a second. And I've heard Carlton do that a lot, and that would be a cool thing. You could use that in like an A blues, you know, bend up to the 9th and then on up to the flat 3 there. You can get a good blue note thing happening. And sustain obviously is going to be important on this. If you're doing it at a low volume like I am right now, and even if you have your amp cranked and you got lots of sustain, it's important to keep the pressure so that you don't lose the vibration of the string. Alright, so that's the first little tidbit there. And here's another one that I picked this one up years ago. And again, I saw Carlton do this for the first time. And so this involves bending. Again, this could be a blues lick. I'm doing this up A minor pentatonic way up here at the 15th fret, 17th fret actually. So the good old A minor box 1 pentatonic scale. So now what I'm doing is I'm bending the C up a whole step. And then, now what happens when you bend, if you look right there, now notice I'm also pushing up the 2nd string. So when you get to the top of the bend, then you play the 2nd string and come down on that note. So you got this, that's the lick that he played in the video, and I'll put a link to that video for you if you want to go check it out. Get my finger out of the way on that last note there. So again, I'm bending here. This is 20th fret on the 1st string, and then playing the 2nd string, 20th fret, and coming down on that bend. Then I'm playing the 19th fret on the 3rd string, back to the 20th fret on the 2nd string, and I'm bending that note actually, and then ending up on the 17th fret on the 1st string. So the main idea that I want you to get from this is that when you bend a note on one string, then it actually pre-bends the note on the next lowest string. So in this case, the note on the 2nd string. And again, hear Carlton do that a lot. So there's a few examples of that for you. You can do that anywhere on the fretboard, on different string sets. It doesn't necessarily have to be on the first 2 strings. Both of those are, I think, are really cool bending ideas that you don't hear a lot of people doing. You know, we always do the whole step bends and the half step bends occasionally, but to combine the whole step and the half step in the first lick, and then the bend on the 1st string, which pre-bends the note on the 2nd string, and you hear that come down. Just kind of a cool sound. Hope you like those, and I'll be back tomorrow with something else. See you then.